Minority Republicans in Colorado wanted a 2,000-page bill read aloud this year, so Democrats brought in computers to read it at hyperspeed. A judge knocked down the trick, and Democrats said they lacked time to finish everything on their agenda before the session ended this month. In 2013, GOP Senator Ted Cruz of Texas spoke on the Senate floor for 21 hours, including reading Dr. Seuss' Green Eggs and Ham, to oppose President Barack Obama's health care law. In 2003, Texas Democrats fled to neighboring Oklahoma to deny enough members to vote on a redistricting bill, effectively killing it. It was a little bit wearying. I was ready to talk until I fainted, she said, laughing. Ramirez Cruz stands and reads bills as fast as an auctioneer amped up on caffeine. She recovers in the evening by drinking mint tea with honey and has incorporated stretching into her routine. The longest measure so far was 62 pages. It took 3 days to get through it, with some House sessions lasting only an hour. She sometimes asks colleagues to help carry the load. Ramirez Cruz, who got her job in January, said it's been a learning experience and an honor, both for her and her parents, who are immigrants from Mexico. She said 85 bills totaling 461 pages have been read since May 1, instead of the usual summaries. This has been the longest consecutive number of days of reading the bills in full that we can recall, said Timothy Sekerick, Chief Clerk of the House. Even as the House whittles down the pile of measures by voting on them, the list has gotten bigger as more legislation emerges from committees. We're not keeping pace at the moment, Sekerick said. But he said he's proud the Oregon House hasn't resorted to bringing in speed reading computers like Colorado Democrats. They used 5 computers to simultaneously read a lengthy bill at hyperspeed, making it unintelligible. The GOP sued, and a judge said computers can't be used if they can't be understood. Republicans in the Oregon Senate also have delayed work. They refused to show up, stalling legislation for a week in early May until Democrats agreed to drop measures on childhood vaccinations and gun control. When GOP senators returned, Democrats immediately passed education funding legislation that Republicans opposed for its tax on some businesses. Democratic Governor Kate Brown told reporters she doesn't believe the situation will become dire until the final 2 weeks of the legislative session, which ends in late June. If, however, Republicans persist in their slowdown, House Speaker Tina Kotek has tools available to her that aren't very pleasant, Brown said, including killing pet projects. Associated Press reporter James Anderson in Denver, Colorado, contributed to this report. Follow Andrew Selsky on Twitter at